Babar has the coin. Give it a flip, please.
Tails.
Tails is the call. It's gone for a roll. Still rolling. Still going.
We'll have a poll. Thank you.
It is the tails. You're having a bowl, and why would that be, Michael?
Yeah, I think we saw last night, obviously, we probably predicted the surface would be a little bit better last night, so we'll see if we can sort of replicate the way that Pakistan went about it last night.
Babar, you'll have to bat first. Yesterday it was a difficult pitch.
Yes, I think today's pitch is much better than yesterday, so looking like a typical Pindi pitch. So after, if we win the toss, we have a bat first, and we're looking for 180, 190 because of every score is there.
So the news out here in the centre is that New Zealand have won the toss and have elected to bowl first.
Leg! There we go. First delivery of the third T20I. Whipped away leg side straight away. The timing's good. The outfield's even better. Boundary to start the innings. Short ball, is that a nick? Has gone, evaded the keeper. They start off short of a length and he's been picked up. And picked up very well. Simon Ayub with the maximum.
Simon Ayub just comes in on the inside and helps it on its way. That's exactly what he was trying to do when he got glove onto it. This time found the middle of the bat and it sailed away.
Pace off, hits it through the offside. That'll race away. And he'll get boundaries. That'll drift it down leg and it just helped on its way. Inside edge. Oh, he's given him.
Yes, just freeze it here. I can see there is a big spike when ball next to the bat.
Yeah, huge edge. Carefully and differently. Slow one, too slow, too short. Babar helps it on its way. That's another boundary. There, it's extra cover. Beautifully played.
Play against the Australians.
Swing and a miss, and he swung himself and his helmet off his head.
Well, he's not going to die wondering, is he? Whoops. Lost his footing, lost his helmet.
Babar hits this one way in front of square, almost past mid-on.
Goes over and gets enough.
This time he cleaned it up very nicely. Beautiful hit. You see teeth, that's what you want to see.
That's miscued and carries. Comfortably taken by Jimmy Neesham.
He himself bowled well, and then now he saw in his first over picking up a main wicket, a very, very big wicket. Simon Ayub, who is playing extremely well, gone for 32 now.
That's a really nicely timed stroke. Perfectly bisecting the two fielders as well. It's really well bowled.
T20 cricket.
This time pierces the gap. The surface taken well into consideration. Oh, brilliantly fielded. Oh, they've thrown it away. They've thrown that single away. It was brilliantly done. Oh, deft touch. Beautiful.
Brings himself back on. And gets a wicket. First delivery. Straight after the drinks break. How many times do we see that?
Skipper, straight after the drinks break, wide and slow. Arslan couldn't resist, saw the width through the hands, and a comfortable catch. Looks to score from ball one. This one works into the leg side, looking for two, and they'll get there comfortably. Good piece of running between these two. And this will be another no ball, I'm pretty sure, for height. It's very high to Rizwan. Certainly look from our angle as over waist height. Second no ball, free hit.
Free hit. And just gets it over the inner circle. Oh, scamper for two.
I think Rizwan's going to look to bat through as we see he's not sure if he just got hit then. Just going to ask for a little bit of attention.
And Mohammad Rizwan, after all of that, has limped off. He twinged a little bit of a muscle. I felt like every time he runs through, he keeps trying to decelerate at the other end, trying to protect his body to some degree. And gone. Great catch by Duffy out in the deep.
It's been excellent in the series so far. And this is another momentum shift for New Zealand. Big wicket. Usman's just come to the crease, but he's a dangerous player. And the delight in Bracewell and Sodhi's face.
Edged. It was meant. It was guided down there. Goes up and over and fine enough as well. This is clever batting. And this is the reason why he was elevated in the batting order. Goes big. It goes straight up and put down. That is something that we don't see from New Zealand.
He was a very good fielder as well. Normally very good under the high ball. Just constantly moving.
And this time a lot flatter by Irfan.
Pakistan unit gets that chance. Pulls it and pulls it big time. That's gone all the way.
Yeah, looking to cut the pace and got the length wrong. It was once again a slow delivery, but way too short. And Shadab was just waiting for it.
Like that. That is punched away and it sails away. That is his go-to and magnificent down the ground.
He bowled the length which he wanted to, but look at the way he just coming down the pitch and just creaming it over mid-on. Superb hit.
Oh, that has been smoked out of the ground. Shadab Khan gets a bit of that and it has been delivered in the crowd.
Lovely hit once again. Just staying in the crease and just using his arms, the wrists, and hitting long way.
Goes again, this time over extra cover. That is a classy hit. Farooq starts off with one down leg side. All it needed was a little bit of bat or glove. Races away, boundaries flowing. Goes full this time, opportunity, oh no. They'll get the overthrow. They'll get back for two, but it was always the opportunity with the run out. Tanking on length. Does get a bit of length, slaps it over the top. Get back for the second. Width and gone this time. That is a good catch.
And that's the reason he just went more toward cover. He wanted the pace to play more behind point. Brilliantly taken in the cover. That's what they wanted. That's what they're looking for. They wanted to break this partnership, and at the end they've been successful. 166 for 4.
On the leg side, picked up, wrong line, but nicely dealt with. Boundary to start the last over. Hits it past extra cover. The timing's brilliant. Back-to-back boundaries. You've seen that time and time again. Anyway, the last delivery of Pakistan's innings. And a beautifully bowled Yorker, dot ball. That is a good finish. Pakistan don't get to 180, 178 for 4. Last over goes for 10, but folks held his nerve pretty well.
And sneaks a quick single in. Catch it is the call. Irfan Khan Niazi there is a gun fielder. Beautiful angle.
Facing Naseem Shah. Gives himself room, comes down the ground. Wonderful shot.
This time again. That is nicely carved through the gap. And for 4. And decides to go short into the surface. You called it. He went for the block hole. He's opened the face of the bat. Seifert from ball 1. Shot. That is a smack and a half to end the over. He's bowling slightly slower again today as well. Mistimed shot. And the push through for 2. And just there, the pace slightly slower from Abrar. Oh, he's lucky that's gone to hand. They run through quick.
That a direct hit would have found him here, would have found him short. You could just tell by the desperation of the drive. A direct hit and he was gone.
Take that, says Tim Seifert.
And this one he's gone back of the length, and Tim Seifert, almost as though he predetermined where it was going to be, gave himself a little bit of room.
A good change of pace delivery. Bowled him! Chopped on!
Excellent bowling, heavy ball. He just stayed down a little bit and toe end onto his stumps.
No one. Does he get the gap? Yes, he does. That'll race away. Moves across and does the needful. Just gets it down to fine leg.
Hand punch the ball down the ground.
Bowl him. That is a perfect response to power play.
And he's striking the ball close to 150. Why not go full and at middle stump? The perfect Yorker. Naseem Shah was able to execute it to perfection.
Shot pulled away and hammered into the gap, and the boundary is always that barber when he's coming in. The reverse sweep, and it's played beautifully, timed superbly. Moves across and sweeps it. One bounce into the fence. The top edge, and it has worked. No! Yes, no! Naseem Shah had it, didn't, and in the end didn't.
Tried to smother it, got the top edge. And Naseem Shah actually got there. I actually don't think he needed to kind of go to ground.
Round the wicket.
Oh, very good.
How's that to spoil the party? Mark Chapman.
For Pakistan. Wow! Now that is clean and straight.
You just look at, oh, shy the stumps. He was gone for all money.
Yeah, he was backing up way too long. He never realized that the ball went straight to Babar and was very, very close. It would have been gone, but
Crucial period. I think he's back. He's okay. Has put down. Well, and guess what? He makes him pay. He makes Pakistan pay for that drop. Well, you asked for some fireworks.
yeah, it was in his zone, in his arc. A little bit more flight and outside the off stump. That's where he loves it. He likes it on the legs also, but he likes a bit of width.
That's his 50. The 8th in T20 international cricket. He likes the opposition and likes the venue because he's got 100 here as well. And more importantly, has kept New Zealand right up there with this chase. Make that 69. That is a beautifully controlled strike for 4. Gets through Iftikhar's hands and gets through to the boundary. That's not breaking any partnership. All that is breaking is record sixes here.
He was hoping that Foxtrot can play a big shot here and take some pressure off him. And he did it beautifully. Lovely hit.
Desperately want to remove Chapman. That is short and that has been smoked. That has gone flat and into the crowd.
Afridi been brought back from the other end, and he is destructive to him. And now Nazim Shah, back of a length, and Chapman climbs all over it, smashes it into the crowd. New Zealand so far doing this in style.
He goes short again and just over fine leg. And that'll go to the fence. Where he hit those kind of shots. That is magnificent. That is the best of the lot. Comes down the track and pumps him over mid-off.
He's come down the wicket. He's held his shape. Just a punch down the ground. Wonderful timing. Mid-off up inside the circle. One of the shots of the match for me.
Short ball, and it gets past fine leg. The chase is on, but to no avail. Another boundary. 6-4, 6-4. Into the leg side, call for 2, and Chapman races back. Oh, fabulous running. This has been a display from New Zealand. This over. Catch and dropped again. That's his third opportunity.
Bra thought this was coming back a little bit harder than it was. It wasn't particularly well hit by Chapman. And you could just see him holding back, thinking it was hit hard.
Backs away, gets it over top of point, and that'll go to the fence. This time goes over cover, even better shot. And it's been just cut off for 2. The short ball in the air. This should be taken. Abbas Afridi does it himself. So the short ball works for Abbas Afridi. Foxcroft goal.
Heavy ball into the ground and just on Foxcroft too quickly. Outside off stump, comfortable catch, does it himself. Gets the breakthrough.
Beats him on the inside. This time pulls it and does get the gap, and that'll skip away to the fence. Chancha Afridi. Yorker Chapman wants 2. It's in a little pocket leg side, so he'll come back. The outside edge doesn't matter. Chapman does it for New Zealand. Walks across for the single, and he makes sure that New Zealand go to Lahore with the series level, 87 of 42.